Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning back in. Today I've got a little bit of a special treat for you. I am playing Xcom, and to differentiate it from the other playthroughs, besides doing something unique, is I will have someone that has actually never seen Xcom be watching and react. And you'll recognize him from a few of my other series if you watched them. And yes, I've got all the DLCs. I will be playing on easy. I will have the base. I was gonna have the base tutorials, but since you both don't matter. I'll be playing on easy, both tutorials, because the tutorials are kind of story related, more so in the second game. And along with. Oh yeah, and another thing. I am a scum saver, so if someone dies, I will restart half the time. Barring the tutorial ones, because you can't stop their deaths. Those who played with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. I kind of like the original quote. There are two possibilities. Either we are alone in the world, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. The unfortunate truth is that's probably how that would happen. People would be too stupid not to go near stuff that you obviously shouldn't go close to. Also, when I get the gen, I'm going to turn on subtitles. I completely forgot to do that.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
I love this cutscene.
Good luck, Commander.
XCOM. Enemies within. Wait, did I turn? Oh god, I turned on all the DLCs.
That was the last
right.
transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
I'll have to check my recording.
You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Before I send most of these guys in to die, because it's the XCOM tutorial that always happens, to give you a little more background, Gold is completely new to this. I, however, at least for this and the second game, is pretty much a veteran. I've played both games, I've played all the DLCs, and I've beaten both games at least twice. But enough about that. Time to go in.
This is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Oh. Also, leave a comment down below for which alien you're excited to see Gold's reaction to. I know mine.
Quinjet from Marvel.
Actually, well, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. XCOM lore, really, which is kind of strange. Usually I love lore about this kind of stuff.
That is what it looks like.
Well, and there are a lot of planes like that with floatable
You getting
wings.
all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Yeah, this is the only thing I hate about the tutorial. That really slows down the pace at the start.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle
Now I'm
nearby.
just thinking every game that has this type of
Delta
combat.
2, your turn.
Well,
Move
most
up to
of
the
them
debris.
are
That thing
most
isn't
of
going to offer
them
you
owe
much
it to
cover, but
XCOM,
it's better
and
than
it
nothing.
was the original
There's
to do
full
stuff
cover
like
straight
this.
ahead. Advance to that position. Delta
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
And yes, I'm going a little
Delta
fast
4,
because there's not
go
much
check it
story
out.
here, but there
It's
is
a long
some.
way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Also, I do love the animations for this.
Holy hell.
I mean, look at that.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Oh, you're good.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger.
You,
See where
yeah,
it's coming
given the fact that we've disappeared, you can actually see in there before the cutscene.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make
It also
sense.
makes it worse by
Looks
the
like
fact
he's
there
been dead for a
is
week.
a poster with a giant
Even more
wolf on it.
perplexing is the cause of death. It appears
Giant
that he was
wolf?
eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Did you not see the
Sir,
poster?
I have
see a
visual on the
poster, but I don't see a
object.
giant wolf
Permission to
poster.
approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building.
It's on the other side of that thing.
And unfortunately, can't rotate the camera till after the tutorial.
Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
It'd be the
Roger.
funkiest looking
All
satellite
right, Delta
if it
Squad.
was.
We're almost to the building. Keep moving. Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover. Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
I don't like that.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
I don't like that.
Copy,
I am
Delta 3.
getting mimic
Okay,
vibes.
everyone. Get into position
No,
nearby.
those guys don't show
but
up
do
till
not
XCOM 2.
approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with them. Tell them to drop.
You should have not told me that
I
they
will
were
try.
mimics.
Well, they're not classified as mimics, but
Holen
that's
Sie mich
essentially
hören.
what they
Wir
do.
sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen.
Right,
The best
one thing I
course of action is throw a grenade
I
at
did forget. Let's see. Where gameplay, audio,
Didn't you say subtitles?
yeah. Ah, there they are.
He appears to be in shock.
Oh, right.
Keep your eyes
Don't
open,
really
people.
need subtitles
I don't like
because
the looks of
they're
this.
up there. Yeah, no matter.
Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Your intuition serves you well.
My God.
That's some possession bullshit. Oh. Not possession, it's mind control also. What the hell is that?
Oh, all will be revealed in a matter of time. Don't you worry.
He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Central! We're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover. All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire. Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
See ya.
Kaboom.
Now get ready for their counterattack.
I love XCOM partially because
Look
it
out,
was one of my
Delta 4.
first
There's another one
introductions
coming in
to
behind you.
destructible environments.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy. That's it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Central. I think
I
that's
can't
it.
remember
It's over.
what nation that guy's with because I can't see his back where the nation's flag is.
Roger that,
But
Delta.
I-
Secure the bodies
I
and head
don't
back to
mean
the
this
Sky
to
Ranger
sound
for
bad,
immediate
but
extraction.
every time I see him, I just think I expect him to be part of the people from from Mexico because he really looks like him, and I don't mean that in a bad way. And we're going obviously North America because aircraft and space shit is 50% off.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
That and the United States, of course, we're going to have it permanently protected. Let me see his back. What's his flag? I think I'll have to wait till I can promote him.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers.
No,
If you'll excuse me,
please.
doctors. The
Our
commander is
best
waiting in
against
mission
your
control.
eyes.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Yeah, because of fucking
Then I'd
aliens.
say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Well, there are a few sci-fi media where humanity is actually the advanced race instead of the aliens.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation.
But his name
My
is
efforts should allow
Central.
you to focus on the
That's
bigger
his
issues
code
at
name,
hand.
but his name's
Speaking of
Bradford.
which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
And welcome to the first XCOM base that I absolutely love. Not as much as the second
Commander
one.
to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
Do you know what that flag is, Gold?
No.
I don't. It might be Mexican. I can't
Only one
tell.
recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order. As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
what they don't realize is the only reason he went with a big gun is because he figures more lead down range, the more likelihood he'll survive.
Which in most games is true. Squatty.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him.
Along with a grenade. Because you can never have enough explosives.
Dr. Vahlen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs.
Yeah, one thing I do like,
research labs.
as in Xcom 2, you can either click on the room, or you can click up here. I think there's also a hotkey, but I'm not going to bother to learn it.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Vahlen. I
Oh,
oversee the research
the
labs.
commander's a floating
This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Sorry, Gold, it's just... it's a good idea to hear these cutscenes.
Okay, I guess the commander's a floating head.
No. The commander is a physical person. In the more or less he's you. You just never see his body.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander.
I love Dr. Vahlen.
If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
I love all the characters here, but especially Dr. Vahlen. And as much as I love the character in Xcom 2, the researcher just doesn't match up to her. And it's a shame that they're all kind of replaced. Although we do get reference to Dr. Vahlen, but that'll be for Xcom 2 when it happens.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Usually how I do this is the first panic level, difficulty, reward, then difficulty. Since panic level is all the same, let's take a look at the reward. Could either get
$200.
Could either get money or scientists. Scientists are better. Faster research.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar.
You get an hour, or you get monthly
deploying
income.
our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling
I'm just
up our
thinking,
veteran. His combat
I would be
experience
like,
makes him invaluable on the
scientist.
battlefield.
What?
I'm gonna go get scientists, but money though.
Yeah,
Often
my
the twin
only gripe with the first Xcom game is it can be a little hard to get cash.
Strike one. Prepare for
Outside
landing.
of the mission which gives you minimal cash. In Xcom 2, it's a bit easier to get the materials you need for what you want to do. On a more consistent basis, anyways. Strange. Usually he briefs us. There's still a number of bugs in the game. Some game-breaking, some not. Hopefully we don't run into any of the game-breaking ones.
You jinxed yourself.
Probably.
You never say, I hope that I don't run
No,
into something.
no. You never say, we'll never run into them. Because that's just begging to be attacked. Or begging for the bug.
Yeah, that is... No, not only that, if you're
Hold on,
talking about a
soldier.
specific enemy, that's
Before you
begging
move
for
out,
the
let's see
enemy.
what's
The
inside
enemy's
that
like,
building. Your
are you
squad
sure
mate's
about that?
closer, so let him check it out.
yes, let's let the squad mate check it out. It'll probably die.
Good. Now open the door. Quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy. Okay. Now take cover inside. Alright. Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
Now, if it weren't for the fact the enemies are being so close, it would make no sense for the heavy to go up there. Normally I'd put the sniper up there.
The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover.
Oh.
Hold your fire until
God.
I give the word.
Now, I'm going to say this right now. The one you saw mind controlling that soldier during the first tutorial, and these guys are similar, but the other one's special.
They're special.
No, it seriously is. Like, you'll be able to tell the difference once we get a good look at it. They can do similar things, though. Oi! So what was that for? You destroyed my boy's cover.
You tried to kill my boy. You're gonna die for that. I think kill the farther
Hold
one.
on.
Could you?
There we go. No. How do I... There's a way to back out of this. Or not. Oh well. Which one has... You.
I'm about to start keeping score. Position confirmed.
Flanking shot.
Great work out there, people. The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Yes.
This is Sparta.
There's a stealthy and a loud way to go through. Unless you go through a window, it's always loud.
Rolling out.
You can. Are we going loud or keeping it quiet? Actually, don't answer that.
Rolling out.
Somebody should. If anybody gets that reference.
Oh, I did expect them to. I mean, if not, I'd be highly disappointed.
Of what I said.
Oh, no, I'd be highly disappointed that no one got the reference.
If you get that, you get 2 crimp points.
Don't be handing out my points. But you do get me.
Let's do this.
Got it. Moving. Target confirmed. On our way. That was close.
Aliens, you suck.
The only nice thing about the aliens is in the early game, their aim sucks just as bad
A
as
veteran's
yours
rocket
does.
launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it. That is, if it hits.
Yeah, that whole if, it's quite literally, there is a chance for it to miss. And I'm not going to use the rocket launcher, 1, because that's gross overkill, and 2, you cannot move and fire the rocket launcher, which I found to be a load of, BS, but whatever, that's what I got grenades for.
Going out.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss.
The grenades, as far as I know, don't.
Strike one.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Yeah, you're only going to get 2 artifacts, because explosives could destroy artifacts. You gotta be careful. Oh, and they're called artifacts because the weapons do self-disassemble, so that you can study them, but that's about it.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Yes, they are.
I wonder what. Then why don't you give them a knife?
Being unloaded, and the
They've
research
got
team
pistols,
is waiting your
but
orders.
the pistol is
We'll
crap
get
at doing
started
damage.
as soon as you give the order, Commander.
It's quite literally the only time a pistol is ever used is if you move and you set the guy on Overwatch, or if the sniper rifles have ammo and you need to put lead downrange now.
Again.
Commander, we have an
What if
incoming
they had a
transmission from the
knife?
Council.
I think that's one of the reasons for a unique unit in XCOM 2.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
But, yeah, that's actually something that's kind of rectified in XCOM 2, but that'll be for when that happens.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things.
The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. And they'll take their funding and additional support with them.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate
The Council's
part.
overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to mission control.
Yeah, to say the
Commander
least,
to mission
at
control.
least one country is more than likely to withdraw their support. I've not really found a good way to prevent that.
Commander, Dr. Valen reports that research is progressing in the labs, but it will still be some time before the project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
Commander, schematics for the scope targeting system are complete. They have been sent to engineering.
Commander, with this research complete, my staff and I currently have nothing to study. I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last two field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens, we must understand their physiology.
Yes, we must aim for the head, as they say.
No, well, that's always applicable, which will be proven later.
Thank you, Commander.
There's also a little cutscene
I
that
will
goes with
let
these
you know when
autopsies
this
that I
research
love.
has been completed.
Engineering online.
It appears Dr. Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines on.
Now, the one thing I can't remember is if the
Commander to
autopsy cutscene
engineering.
happens just as you select to start research or after. I guess we'll find out.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering.
Colonel.
Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Colonel.
Commander to the barracks. Commander
yet.
to the barracks.
There's one other thing I do
Not
build.
yet.
Medkits are
That's-
indispensable in this game.
Yes,
New
shoot
items
yourself
and
in the arm
weapons from
with it.
engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander.
And the unfortunate part is the sniper won't get a grenade, but with this, it gets aim bonus, which
Commander to
the
the
sniper
Situation Room.
needs.
Commander
Every
to the
unit needs
Situation
it,
Room.
but it's more valuable on the sniper.
It gets aimbot.
No, it just gives them 10% better aiming. Oh, Situation Room.
Commander, the Council has requested a word.
Oh, really? Even though we just started.
Commander, our sources have identified a number of reports regarding alien involvement in the transportation and dispersal of an unknown substance near civilian population centers. It is imperative that you investigate this activity and determine the purpose
And
of the
this is
alien
the
material.
Mel DLC.
We will transmit further details momentarily.
Yes, we must get the drugs.
Sounds like we better get to it.
It's not really a drug per se.
Excellent.
That jump scared
We
me.
look forward
What?
to seeing your progress.
there was a sound, and I can't describe the sound, but I didn't expect it to play, so it scared me. I'm an easy scared boy.
Yeah, that was obvious.
you should see the raft video.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada.
Yeah, the other thing I don't like about the whole meld situation is it's a right pain to track down sometimes. But it is in most, if not all, the missions.
Neutralize all hostile objects.
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations. We may gain new insights if we recover it.
Be advised, Commander.
Noob
Intel confirms
alien.
enemy activity in this area.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism, like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
You know, that's one thing I never did get. Why the hell is this material, given how valuable it is, just out in the open?
Got the goods.
Because the aliens are
There
dumb.
may be additional canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Any others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules. Be careful.
Now, sometimes you can cheekily spot meld canisters if they're in the right area. But
We must know.
No, you're just... It's just picking out the shadow of the meld, but it's not gonna happen this time.
Location
There's
confirmed.
probably one inside.
Not always. Most of the time it's outside.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's go time.
Though to avoid seeing him, but
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us.
you cheeky little bugger.
You cheat, you motherfucker.
I'm on it, Commander.
Flank him. Flank him, Sarge.
Don't got the movement.
Going
So
out.
instead, he's going to get
God.
an nice explosive.
He threw that straight backwards.
Yeah, the visual bugs are really.
I'm rolling.
I'm on the move. Roger that.
Holy fucking
There it is.
it's a dinosaur. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Really, Gold?
That's affirmative.
Blame a YouTuber and blame Crumb.
You were. He's not even in the call. You have no excuse.
Rolling.
Actually, no. He was the one who showed me the video
Still,
one day.
why are you randomly thinking
Our
of it?
self-destruct mechanism is still intact and priming for
I don't
detonation.
know.
You need to move quickly to recover it before it's too late.
Maybe it's because I've been thinking about Dragon Ball a lot.
How does that
And
relate
there
to
are dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park?
I don't know.
On my way.
My mind is an enigma.
Apparently.
And so was my gaming skill.
Affirmative. Enemy spotted.
Oh, that's probably not good for my sniper.
It's not good. Retreat. Retreat to Overwatch. Run. Roadhog's behind us.
Okay.
No.
Look sharp.
Damn.
Enemies rolling up.
Wait, can I? No, it doesn't have squad sight yet. The absolute broken ability of squad sight.
Heading to that location.
Excuse me, you were not on Overwatch.
Hey, he missed.
He did, but did he also just... He kind of destroyed his own cover. What an idiot. Now take grenade!
Catch!
And yes, I'm grenading them a lot early on because the aim of these guys freaking sucks! Like,
Already there.
seriously, these guys are more likely to miss than hit, even in the late game.
I'm on it, Commander. In hand, Commander. Excellent work, Commander. That should provide us with an ample supply of this substance for analysis.
Oh, some sniper was within range. Oh well. I guess no artifacts outside the meld this time.
Recovering this material should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing. I'm sure the doctors will be eager to get started.
Yeah. The wounded in this game isn't as bad as it is in XCOM 2. It's like they double what
The
it was
assault
here.
class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out. Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Yeah, and I got a feeling that smoke grenade's gonna be more useful than I ever think it's going to be, because I never use it.
Remember, we will be watching.
Commander, good news. The Council has donated a satellite. Our current satellite uplink facility can support up to 2 satellites, so I recommend we launch the new one immediately.
Oh yeah, launch, China. There we go.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink.
With this additional satellite in place, we've gained a significant upgrade to our overall coverage. I recommend we begin scanning for alien contacts right away.
Required.
What's going on, Gold?
I was thinking with how to minimize the panic. Do the ones that have the highest amount of panic.
Well, yeah, that's why I said the way I determine where I go is panic, reward, and difficulty. But the satellites do bring them down rather quickly, which is important to keep the. Well, it's just all around better because you get more funding in general, and it helps keep the country with you longer.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
At least with a dead.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right.
They never really explain how this works either, and it's even more confusing when you see how the process starts.
Commander, based on Dr. Valen's report, I recommend we begin researching the new weapon she's calling the Arc Thrower in the labs. Once completed, we can send the plans down to engineering for fabrication, and then equip one of our troops with it in the barracks. Dr. Shen and the engineering team are also waiting on approval for construction of the containment facility that we'll need in order to house the alien captive.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Commander, no doubt you are aware of Dr. Valen's request to capture one of the aliens. A sound plan, but she fails to realize that we lack a facility to safely contain a live specimen. With your approval, my team and I will begin construction of a suitable facility.
Yeah, this is the only bad. The only part of the tutorial I don't like is it forces you to do a lot of this.
Thank you, Commander. I'll let you know when the facility is ready. Dr. Valen has asked to see you, Commander. No doubt she wishes to explain her plan, personally.
Commander to the research lab.
Commander, I'm sure you've been briefed on my request. With your authorization, we can begin research on the Arc Thrower immediately.
Commander to mission control.
Commander, we're picking up widespread radio chatter indicating UFO sightings within our current satellite coverage area. We should begin scanning for contacts as soon as possible.
I love I love the UFO encounters, which are much different in XCOM 2. Unfortunately, I think that's one thing that they did a good job with it. It's just not how I would have really dealt with it.
Satellite coverage now available over China.
Looks like that satellite we launched paid off. We're picking up an
not
unidentified
China,
fast
though.
mover. If we scramble an interceptor now, we may be able to take it down.
Yeah, the only issue I have with all this is these interceptors are pretty weak. It usually takes 2 to take down most UFOs. I love the launch platform, though. I mean, look at that.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Yeah, normally, well, I don't know, that was a small one, but the bigger ones are a fair bit tougher and usually are a bit more accurate.
Central, this is still 37. We have a confirmed kill on bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece.
Yeah, they're durable.
Commander,
they're durable things.
I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
I love shooting down the UFOs. The skirmish afterwards, it can be a bit tough to get done. Especially depending on what you encounter.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
The only thing I'm not sure is he always mentions sparsely populated with UFOs, so I don't know if it can ever crash in, like, say, a small town or not. I've never seen it. I love how we're just sitting down in the middle of a bloody forest fire, too.
Strike One is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike One is authorized to assault the alien craft.
I'm gonna be real ballsy with this guy.
Moving to firing position.
Running gun, simply put, lets me move as far as it can and still shoot.
We should expect heavy resistance here. There's no telling how many hostiles were on board. Approach the craft with caution and attempt a breach if possible.
Let's do this. Heading there now.
Actually, because he's in danger, best to give him some extra time.
Smoke's up.
Oh yeah, one of the things I hate the most in this game is the damn panic mechanic. Yeah, I didn't expect that to hit.
The target.
Yeah, the Psychos almost always do that. They love mind linking with each other. Which I think just gives them a little bit extra health.
Incoming over here.
Although, if... Can't... Oh, come on! Ugh. Wait. Oh, if I only moved him a bit closer, he'd probably be able to shoot that one, which is what I want to have happen.
Headed there now.
And if I'm able to hit it, you'll see why. Put simply, when they're mind linked, if you kill the one that initiated it, you fry them both.
Time to motor. Affirmative. Moving out. Roger, Dodger.
Oh, no, you want to keep your units fairly spread out apart, because the alien can get a little, how shall we put it, grenade happy if you're not careful.
It's raining death over here.
No, I was hoping one of them would mind melt so I could shoot them. I was so worried he'd miss. I want to get the sniper look.
Oh, by the way.
What?
I'm sorry I was muted. Something was talked about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something. It was family, so.
Okay.
Also, I did see the UFO thing. That was epic.
Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to get sniper level up as quick as possible, cause squad sight.
Okay.
If you can get him into an area where he can see everywhere,
is still intact.
They've
got some kind
he is a damn
energy field
menace to the
protecting parts of
aliens.
the ship. We'll have to look for an opening.
He's down.
Oh, there's some meld over there.
Yes, there is some of the meld. Now, what's inside the alien base?
It's not a base, it's a UFO I shot down.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I think I'll send you to go retrieve it.
I'm on the move. Got the goods. Roger, Dodger.
Okay, let's get everyone.
To withstand an impact like that, at such a velocity, the materials used in that vessel's hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know of.
Let's put you there. And end the turn. God, what's inside? Don't want everyone ready.
Our readings can't be right. If they were, That's a being of almost pure energy. The readings coming from that creature are like nothing I've ever seen.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
Yeah,
You can study it when it's dead, Doctor.
Put simply, when
Let's take that thing down.
if you destroy that, pretty big.
Incredible. It seems to have vanished.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
Let's see. That is good. Being able to send more lead down range is always good. And yeah, we get a few special things. Like
yes, and a flight computer.
Oh, a damaged one, an undamaged one, and the power source, which are all very needed.
Welcome back, Commander. I wanted to speak to you about our current fleet of interceptors. It's crucial that we keep several of these aircraft on high alert. We'll need them to intercept any future alien contacts, and it's likely we'll suffer some losses in the process. I think it's also worth mentioning that even a full squadron of interceptors will do no good against our enemy if we don't know where they are. Additional satellite coverage will be required before we are able to detect alien craft elsewhere on the planet. Visit us in engineering should you wish to build additional satellites. Goodbye, Commander.
Yep. Okay, now before we go any further, unfortunately, the time is up. So, I must say thank you all for tuning in. Unfortunately, we didn't get past the tutorial, or we just did. But the next video, we'll get more into it. Thank you for tuning in, but we all must tune out. Until next time.